So appreciate y'all tuning in. Right now, we have my home spot at my home calisthenics gym. So just to give y'all a little visual, I got my parallel dip bars, weight vest, some bands, rings of course, some weights. They're a little rusty. I left them in the rain. The big bar, my base blocks, some P-bars, the bench, hybrid back extension, some more weights, rusty 35. I mean, I don't care if it get rusted, it's still 35 pounds, you dig? So, what I'm going to end up doing today is pull day. So training back, still in the strength training. I think I got like 1 more week or 2 more weeks for this heavy weighted strength training. Then I'm gonna go on the body weight based strength training. It's gonna be some exercises that y'all probably haven't seen yet. I love the sets and the reps. That's the bread and butter, that's the basics. It's always gonna be in the programming, but I'm just looking for something a little different, right? So we're gonna get right into it. So for those of you who don't want to use gloves, you can use gymnastic chalk, hand chalk, whatever you want to call it. Yes, it does get a little messy, but so what? Not here to look cute, here to work. So before, I was shortening my rest period to 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, but I was doing some studies, and when you strength training, if you do shorten it below 3 minutes, what's that going to end up doing is you're going to be targeting more strength endurance versus just pure strength. So as much as I hate waiting 3 minutes, I'm going to wait at 3 minutes, and I'm going to pause it and bring it to the next set. So make sure y'all keep your timer. All right, 50 seconds left on the clock, on the watch, whatever. So you might be wondering, why do I go train in the gym when I have all this at home? Well, over here in the Bay Area, it's been raining hell much, and sometimes I like to train in the rain, sometimes I don't. And right now it's cheap at Planet Fitness and Crunch, where I go to. So both of them combined is $30 total. That's cheaper than like 24 some other places for one membership. So, but for sure, I prefer to train at home. 14 seconds left. Don't start getting ready when the timer's already depleted. Be ready before the timer gets depleted. So when it gets depleted, you're ready to go. I feel the fatigue setting in. So, you have the option when you reach failure to either A, stop there, you do a rest pause set, rest 20-30 seconds, I got the timer so I'm looking at it, or you can use a band of your choice to do additional reps. Even if it's weighted, you still can use the band. So the total reps is 5, That was 4. You're gonna get another one. So make sure on the eccentric, you're controlling the eccentric. Unless you're powerlifting and you don't care about that, control that eccentric. Hypertrophy, muscular endurance, high reps, whatever. High reps don't have to mean fast reps, all right? But for those of you who are skipping that eccentric portion, you're missing out. Now, it doesn't have to be super, super slow, because the reason it doesn't have to be super, super slow is because as the muscles fatigue, it's going to slow down anyway, right? As you get closer to failure, as you get towards those struggling reps, effective reps, it's going to start to slow down involuntarily. So why go super, super slow in the beginning? You're just robbing yourself of reps. Time and attention, whole nother discussion. See you on set 3. Time is up. Time is up. I ain't put no powder in my hands, but oh well. Time is up. I know what my problem was. I paused at the bottom too long. A second or two too long can rob you of some reps. But what I don't like is the stretch reflexes, where you go to the bottom and you spring right back up for reps. I personally like to have a complete dead stop, because when you pull or push again from the bottom, you're doing it from pure strength. No stretch reflex like a rubber band. No assistance from momentum. Not over here. That was 3. Chin clear the bar without looking up. I'll take that. So, set the timer again. Three minutes. See you on 3 for set number 4. You see, we got, can you see it? 48 seconds left. One of the biggest mistakes I think I see people do in training, be it calisthenics or weight training, it's all resistance, body don't know the difference, is people moving up too fast, trying to move through progressions too quick, trying to increase the weight too fast, always chasing PRs. Injury is coming your way. Don't do that, okay? You can't have a PR if your form is incorrect. You're going to have injury. And if you're doing other awkward movements to lift or push whatever exercise you're doing, then you're involving other muscle groups to get that exercise done, which is technically incomplete. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I just got to be real with y'all, you know? It's too much injuries and misinformation going on out here. And I don't have it all. But if I can help you not injure yourself, why not? Now, I'm not upset that I'm not getting 5 every single time. I don't want to get 5 every single time. If I'm hitting 5 every single time after the 3-minute rest, in my opinion, and there's studies that show that, it's too easy. I want my muscles to fatigue as I go through set and set and set, as they should fatigue, because the name of the game for me is my goal is to fatigue the muscle. It's not to chase a rep, it's not to chase a set, it's not to chase a certain weight. My goal is to fatigue the muscle through statics, isometrics, sets and reps, whatever. I want to cook the targeted muscles. And so since I'm doing chin-ups, the targeted muscles is the back, upper back, the lats, the round boys. You get some traps in there. And since it's underhand, definitely more so the biceps in there as well. So know what you're training for. All right, it's important. You should know what exercise is doing what. So many times I ask people, "What are you training?" I don't know. I'm just gonna. Okay, random results. Random training will get you random results. 2.5 minutes left for the 5th set. We got the 5th set. "28 seconds left. I'd like to know y'all opinion on this in the comments. I was told I should add something for y'all to listen to while I'm doing my sets and reps. I just want to give y'all a raw video, that's it. Raw uploads, nothing more, nothing less. Because that's just how I like it, man. And for those who still watch, I appreciate it. If it's not for you, hey, that's fine. I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for myself. And whoever want to rock and support, salute. I appreciate it, you know. 5th set. I really felt like I fatigued that 2. I try to pull through 3, but I can feel it fatiguing more and more and more. 10 more seconds to get these 2 out. But like I said, I appreciate whoever watched, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. If the volume's too low, I'm sorry. I got a mic coming in tomorrow. I'm not re-recording this. Another rest pause. I believe I like rest pause more than a band because if the muscle's so totally fatigued, right, and you give it just enough time to get 1 or 2 more reps, those 1 or 2 more reps are definitely stimulating. That is 5 sets of 50 pounds, total 25 reps. The next type of pull-up I'm about to do is Granada pull-ups or sternum pull-ups, and that'll be on part 2 of the video because I'm gonna switch how the angle is. So like I said, I appreciate y'all watching. Salute. If you got questions, please in the comments. Mindset.